like me if you ain't never. I'm a couple houses down, I'm just waiting on the meal. I break here, front row still yelling. Ain't this time for it, I done bossed up from Pelly. I'm God's son, but it's demons on the chally. Think it's sweet to the in the alley. Yeah, finna like a 50. Spent the whole 10 for some out of Ricky. They let her play tough till it's time to do a mission. I ain't tryna kick it, I don't wanna talk. 80-inch flat screen smarter than the law. 40 on the this is how I thank God. I'm my young chase him down Tayshawn. She thirsty, got it on FaceTime. I'm standing on the couch throwing the vision getting clearer in a different lane now. The for the trauma, it just numb the pain now. You was in the bag, but you do your thing, huh? You broke it, me, don't feel ashamed, ma. I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island, braids up. He cooking and he cooking about the same pot. You in the trenches, I'm the same. Little fame now. The coupe so fast, you can dodge a raindrop. And he's so bad, he didn't get his main route. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw it out. Woke up fresh like I had it laid out. First I went to but I'm getting paid now. Out the seal, couldn't find a baby bottle. On my something like my baby mama. Yeah, I with a chick, I won't even think about it. Hey, why you grinding hard? Cause it hate the bottle.
Can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time. No, you need to dance. Move around to the strings I like. Baby girl, you're so fine. If you're down, we can need some time.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right in. Pull the out the pantry. Take
tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Jordan off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Count that bucket.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Outside, Maxey to the middle, and Weber throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Russell. LeBron James on the wing. And James throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Weber, outside for George. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. James outside. From outside, off the mark. got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Shoots from 14. Here's O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's tipped. Davis with it. Maxey covering. There's the triple. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 5 now.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Here's George. Following the basket by LeBron James. Outside for George. Embiid the screen. George double-teamed. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Maxey. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
Got it off just in time. Good awareness from Maxey.
The Lakers trail. Russell feeling it out a bit. Right side Davis. Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. Pass break. Here we go. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
I know you are. How about a big hand for your Sixers EMT?
Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5.
The Lakers, 9.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Back to Vincent. Carries it from three-point range. Vincent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 76ers leading. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
First team foul.
Now Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Martin wide open. He fires. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Lakers trail by 3. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Benson with it. Reeves outside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Benson with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Wood can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight. Reeves outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss. Over to the left wing. Back to Oubre. Over Reddish. Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond. Capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And here is Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. Pass to Vincent. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
.135 left now here in the second. Reeves can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Weber. Picked him clean. Reeves outside. To the inside. Paul George with the steal. Down low. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Reeves. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lakers working the ball around now. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Weber. Here's Dang. Basket good. Dang's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's LeBron. Bucket is good. James has got 9 points.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside to Weber. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Shaq with the screen. Russell with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That'll be a jump ball.
And stolen by Maxey. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
To the middle. Stolen by Weber. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career. And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player, a combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, James. Davis sets a screen. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Weber. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers trailed by 13. Shaq with the screen. Down low. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Pass to Drummond. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shoots it up. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Up top, Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Drummond. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Lowry. O'Neal with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 11. James with it. Now defended by Oubre. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so here is Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
The Lakers on offense. It's Russell with the drive. The layup off target. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. 9-point game.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And finished off by O'Neal.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition. And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's George. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. Pass to Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wood sets a screen. Here's Vincent. That one wide left. The 76ers leading by 12. George, that's a two-pointer. And the layup is good.
And the speed of George on the drive. Amazing at attacking the rim.
Pass to Wood. Lets it go from the wing. That one falls.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Nobody near George. Good on the triple. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Reeves outside. Back to Wood. Pass to Vincent. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The 76ers leading by 15. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Inside, Embiid with the steal. Poked away. Crafty move. And Maxey puts it in. And the 76ers lead by 19. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
O'Neal. Good on the shot.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now, here is George. kicks it out to Maxey. And they double up Maxey. Pass to Dang. Embiid wide open. Connects from three-point range. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Russell. LeBron outside. Webber pulls it in. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's George. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
The first free throw is good. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
RJ, talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Hachimura, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Dang. And the layup's good off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now George. From deep three-point territory. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. James fires from way outside. Missed. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their...
All these broken phones make daily pull up on. I make up, get green nails, I do it like McCone. Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring some up for the night. I say my car ain't not myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always think, and I know that she lies. My diamond keep jumping, and I know that she lies. I got all this money.
I ain't even gonna count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on so long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorned. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be it, I guess I'ma beat it. You been warned. I'm in this like I'm Sean. They play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. Why would he make that lame choice? Man, these couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb. So let's stay brief. I'm in a rush in TSA, they trying to x-ray me. I made my so bad that an ex can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a leak, a little. I'm just around. Yeah. The world, am I wrong? I'm in the VIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers, put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. John Un, to me, you